Hey guys, welcome back to How to Repair, guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel, guys. In today's video we'll be working here on a Chevy Cruze, guys, and we'll show you how to remove or how to replace outer tie rod ends, guys. Stay with us, that's what we'll be doing. Quick introduction to the channel. We will guys have more than 200 videos on Chevy Cruze and more than 200 videos on every car we get at the shop. Why? Because our mission here at the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. So please guys, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Hopefully the information will be helpful, guys, and it will save you money. Now, if you want to save even more money, guys, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where you can purchase parts for your car or tie rod ends for a really good price and fast shipping as well. Let's start on it now. So, whether you're working on the right side or the front right or front left, procedure is practically the same, guys. So, what we need to do, we need to remove, if you have wheel hubs, okay, covers, wheel covers, go ahead, remove them. You get those plastic nuts loose, remove it. If you have aluminum wheels, you just skip to that step. Right now we're going to get the lug nuts loose. Okay, we'll have to go ahead and pull the emergency brake, guys. If you have the car in park, if it's automatic, manual, okay, put it in first or reverse. Usually consult your manual how to do that. But you can use, guys, tire chokes. They're the devices that you put behind the rear tire so the car doesn't roll anywhere on you. So we're going to get those loose. Okay, while we're doing that, actually, okay, let me show you what a tire choke means. And okay, we have another plate here. That's it. That's, guys, the device I'm talking about. You just put it behind your tires. Okay, and what's going to happen? You should put two of those, one on the front, one on the rear side of the tire, and when you place them, the car cannot roll on you. So I recommend to have 4 of these, 2 on each rear tires when you're working on the front end of your car. Do that only on level ground. Don't do it, guys, on a slope, because it can easily fall off the jack or the jack stand. So we're going to jack it up now. And we'll get a jack stand. Always use that jack stands, otherwise what could happen, guys, if that jack fails, the car will fall on you. So if you're super lucky, you might survive. You may get hurt, you may get killed if you're unlucky. It really depends, guys, but you have to be extremely careful and always think twice when you do that stuff. Okay, so you can see we're lifting it up now, coming off the ground. Okay, now we're going to install the jack stand. Perfect, make sure that it's good. Now what we'll do, we'll just remove the lug nuts all the way. First we just got them barely loose to where they can go by hand. Then we'll remove the wheel and we'll get to the suspension. Okay, we're almost there. Perfect. Now we're going to take the wheel off, guys. Okay, pretty heavy wheel. And what we're going to do, we'll actually put it under the car. Okay, just in case if something goes wrong, if it falls, at least it will fall on the wheel. So, as I said, guys, it will be the same for the passenger and driver side now, guys. Doesn't matter which side you're working on. We'll work on the passenger side. So, the outer tie rod, guys. Okay, outer tie rod is right here. Let me explain now to you what it looks like. Okay, this device right there. What it does, okay, this is the one that actually lets you steer left and right, and it has a ball joint right here. So how you guys remove it? Okay, that nut right here, I think it's pretty big size, 1 inch maybe. We have the adjustable wrench here. We just barely get it loose. Now every time you replace tie rods, guys, okay, inner, outer, you have to, guys, go to get a front end alignment. Why? Simply, guys, because if you don't, guys, your alignment could be off, it's dangerous, your car may be unstable, and as a result, guys, it may even wear your tires out unevenly. So get your car to the alignment shop. Now what we'll do here, guys, okay, this is 18mm nut we're holding. Okay, let me put that box wrench here, offset box wrench. we're holding the top so it's not spinning with an 8mm. Okay, and we're going to take that nut off, guys. Okay, all the way. So if it's spinning, you just hold it with 8mm, guys, like that. And what I'll recommend now, guys, okay, we're going to tap on it. Okay, on top, right here on the side, excuse me, not on top. Leave the nut on, just gently, guys, be careful because that's aluminum, don't hit it too hard, but it's stuck there now. And it's not recommended to hit on the ball joint. Okay, you just tap on it on the side, okay, like that, and it comes loose. Now, what we will do, we'll just gently, okay, tap it. Okay, and this wheel was under pressure because of the sway bar link. Now hold it there and just unscrew the tie rod, outer tie rod end, and you can see how it comes out, guys. Just unscrew it all the way. If you need to buy new outer tie rods, guys, check out the link in the description of the video below. You can get them for a really good price. But this is it, guys. Okay, that's how you remove it. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Putting it together, it's in reverse order. We took it apart. You need to get a front and alignment after that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos and see you guys next time.